Copy 5, WB. Copy 5, WB.
KB0 DBJ.
Hey, KB0 DBJ, KB5 WB. Just getting everything fired up for the listening to the big net.
Are you the net control tonight? I think a few people from Mansfield are going to join in tonight. We were just talking about it on our club net.
I'm not net control, no. I'm just a check-in renter.
Well, keep an ear out for them. They got a bigger station than me. You're probably about the only person I'll be able to hit. All right, couple minutes. KB0 DBJ.
No, that's not true, Jim. I can hear you loud and clear.
I can hear you loud and clear too, W5 IMF.
K5WXY, what's next?
Yay.
I can hear both of you. KV7P.
Is the frequency clear? Here at WB, are you still in QSO?
Oh, Jerry, I just got on Simplex until you find out how far you're reaching. KB0 DBJ.
All right, let's get the net started tonight. Good evening, everybody. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. I will be tonight's net control operator for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. We do meet every Friday night right here on 146.580. 146.580 every Friday night at 8 p.m. Spread the word. Most of the time we get somewhere between 12 and 14 county coverage with relays. We've had one night where the band was pretty wide open and we got all the way out to Sweetwater and Brownwood and all kinds of places. But anyway, I want to make a little bit of an announcement. We also have a Facebook group page, and it's been pretty popular to share information and communicate with each other, and that is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Let me check that. May have that wrong. But we do have a Facebook group. It's North Central Texas Simplex net. North Central Texas Simplex net is the Facebook page. And on there now. Just go on there, and it's the public page, and answer a few easy questions. But anyway, this is a directed net, so please recognize net control to direct the traffic, and everything will be just wonderful. The way that we do the check-ins here on this net is we do county by county check-ins. I would encourage all of those that are so inclined to take some general notes, meaning that just after we do the check-ins, we'll come back around and allow everybody to tell us where you are and what your station is and anything else pertinent, but just kind of let us know what counties you're hearing. That's okay, but just county by county check-ins and kind of county by county who you're hearing. So as I said, we'll start with check-ins by county. After we go through that, we'll come back around to each and everybody. And once we get through that, if the band is pretty good shape, I'll open it up to allow anybody that's checked in to make a call. So if the net's in pretty good shape tonight and you heard a distant station that you'd like to perhaps make a call to, I'll allow that to happen. Then thirdly, we'll go into the ham radio section. I would suggest that you use that to ask any questions about anything ham radio related or equipment to the group. Also, if you have any items for sale or items you're looking for, that is acceptable. And then at the very end, I would ask you to leave it for the announcement section. So during the net, let's save any and all announcements for the announcement section. Also, let me see, LTZ, Matt, are you on frequency?
Good evening, yes sir, W5LTZ.
Okay, so, Matt, are you, do you have NetLogger on? I know there was some interest last week.
Yep, sure do. It's fired up, and we've already got a few people watching, so that's good. It's the simple NetLogger. We're just kind of listing the sequence now. Nothing more complicated than that.
Okay, when I do, I'll go to Tarrant County first, and when you're in the mix there, and we come back to you, if you want to just let everybody know what the website is and just generally what it is, and we'll start it that way.
Sounds good. Thanks. W5LTZ.
Okay. F5 Victor Sierra Papa, North Central Texas 2-meter simplex. Before we go county by county, I will ask for anybody that is a newly licensed ham operator, if you're newly licensed,
Whiskey 7, Oscar Tango Kilo.
or you are an upgrade on your license, to come to the head of the line and check in now. Any relays? Any new to the group? As if it's your first time checking in with the group, or you're a newly licensed operator or an upgrade, please come now.
Whiskey 5, India, Mike, Foxtrot. I say again, Whiskey 5, India, Mike, Foxtrot. New to the group, but I had my ham license for a while.
Okay, got it. W5, India, Mike, Fox. Tell us your name and your location, please.
That's Whiskey 5, India, Mike, Foxtrot. India, Mike, Foxtrot. Located 4 miles due of Mansfield, Texas. I'm on my TS2000 at 100 watts. And what was the last part of the question?
Yeah, give us your name, please.
Gotcha. Yes, name is Michael. Michael, 4 miles due south, Mansfield, Texas. W5 IMF.
Okay, that's Whiskey 5, India, Mike, Fox, W5 IMF. Outside of Mansfield, that is Michael, and he is new to the group. So, Michael, welcome aboard. Any other first-time check-ins to the group, new hams or upgrades? Okay, let's start our county-by-county check-ins here. And let's go ahead and start tonight with Tarrant County. Tarrant County, please.
Whiskey 5, India, Charlie Kilo, mobile.
Kilo Echo 5, November Golf, Mike.
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
Whiskey 5, Lima Tango Zulu.
Whiskey 7, Oscar Tango Kilo.
GM, HXK, and LTZ. Any other Tarrant County stations that would like to check in?
Relay.
Go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, I think there's a station, it was a 7 OTK. Come again, OTK station?
That's Whiskey 7, Oscar Tango Kilo.
Okay, Mike, I've got a Whiskey 7 Oscar Tango Kilo, Tango Kilo, that must be in Tarrant County. He's very strong for me, but I guess he's not making it to you.
No, but go ahead and give me the name, and you said Tarrant County, correct?
That's correct. Well, I believe Tarrant County. We'll guess that. W7OTK. Go ahead and give me your name and county, please.
W7OTK, handle Jeff, Juliet Echo, Foxtrot, Foxtrot, and the county's Johnson, Burleson.
Okay, Mike, so W7OTK, his name is Jeff, and he is in Johnson County in Burleson.
Okay, great. Thanks for the relay. All clear with W5LTZ. And by the way, if there is a station that appears that I cannot hear, just say relay. Just say relay, and we'll get them in here. All right, any other Tarrant County, any of the Tarrant County check-ins? Okay, let's roll over to Parker County check-ins.
5, Tango X-Ray Lima.
Golf 5, Sierra, Quebec, Juliet.
JJ5MA.
KI5 NXR.
Kilo 5, Delta Charlie.
Okay, I got TXL, SQJ, Mike Alpha, NXR, and Delta Charlie. Any other Parker County stations? Okay, all right, and Tiffany, gosh dang it, you are just loud and proud. It's awesome. All right, let's move around and go county by county here. And let's go down to the south and see if we can call on Ellis County. Ellis County check-ins, please. All right, how about Johnson County? Calling Johnson County. I do have W7OTK Jeff. He is in Johnson County. Any other Johnson County check-ins? Okay, I haven't heard YBI and IWM in a while, but we're going to continue on and go to Hill County. Hill County check-ins. All right, let's see if Bosque County is on frequency. Bosque County check-ins. I guess Wiley's already down to Belton. I guess everybody knows Belton Hamfest is, I guess it might have been today, but I know for sure in the morning. So, all right, we're going to go around and go back up. Let's call on Somerville County. Somerville County.
Whiskey 5, Mike Lima Delta.
Okay, there's W5MLD. Anybody else? Kelly, are you there? Okay, let's go on south and call on Hamilton County. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net calling for Hamilton County check-ins. Okay, how about Brown County? Brown County, do you copy the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net? Any relays? Calling Brown County check-ins.
Kilo Victor 7 Papa.
Well, I heard somebody in there that might have been billed. Anybody copy?
Relay.
Go ahead.
That was KV7P. KV7P. He is Tarrant County. His name is Jerry.
That station, I cannot copy. I have a little noise. Can anybody get a better copy than I can?
KE5NGM, I believe it's KV7P. His name is Jerry.
Okay, Trey, and could you confirm that and get the county and name? You say Jerry.
KV7P, can you confirm your location and name for me, please?
I don't know if he can hear you, but his name is Jerry, and he is Tarrant County for KV7P. W5IMF back to net.
Okay, Trey, I had a relay, Michael, W5IMF, and it is Jerry, and he is in Tarrant County. All right, let me clear with KE5NGM, and thanks W5IMF for that relay. So KV7 Papa, Jerry, you are in the log. Let's go around the horn here and call on, let's go all the way out east and call on Eastland County check-ins. Any Eastland County stations that would like to check in this evening? All right, let's come back east a little bit and call on ERAF. calling on Palo Pinto County. Check-ins, please. One more call for Palo Pinto County to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Okay, how about Young County? Young County, are you there? All right, KFI VBL, Jerry normally is up there from Graham, but he said that he was maybe not going to make it tonight, so nobody in Young County. Any other Young County stations, just to make sure? Any Young County check-ins? All right, how about Jack County? Anybody in Jack County on frequency tonight? Calling Jack County check-ins. All right, not hearing anybody at the moment. How about Wise County? How about Wise County check-ins?
Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango.
There's Top up there. Any other Wise County stations that want to check in? All right, Top, if you don't mind, do your normal call up to the northern counties, please.
Okay, we'll give it a shot here. This is KI5LET assisting the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Any stations to the north of Wise County would like to check in, please come with your call. Grayson County, Clay County, Monte County, come with your call. Any stations that can hear this radio would like to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, 14658, come with your call.
Kilo Golf 5, Romeo Hotel.
Kilo Golf 5, Romeo Hotel. Can we get your name and your county, please?
Ron, I'm in Flower Mound, that's this county.
Okay, we've got Romeo Hotel, Ron, and Flower Mound, Denton County. Any other stations like to check into the 2-meter Simplex net? Come with your call. Nothing else heard, Mike? Did you get KG5, Romeo Hotel, Ron, and Denton County?
Yeah, I certainly did. Thank you for the relay help. And KG5RRH, I did hear you in Parker County here at Net Control about an S3, so welcome aboard. That's Denton County. All right, this is KF5, Victor Sierra Papa. I am Net Control Station for tonight's North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Probably left somebody out. I did. How about Hood County? I left out Hood County check-ins. Calling Hood County check-ins, please. All right, let's make a general call. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, calling for any stations anywhere that would like to check in tonight.
Kilo Bravo 5, Yankee Bravo India, with a properly programmed radio this time.
I've got a relay from earlier.
Okay, Trey. Excuse me, hold on a second. I've got KB5YBI. Hello, Kenny. Good to hear you, Johnson County. And I did hear AI5BU. Is that you, Cam, out there in Eastland? Got you, though. Glad you're here, brother. So I've got AI5 Bravo Uniform. That's Cam Charlie Alpha Mike in there. He is downtown Eastland, Texas, in Eastland County. I got Kenny KB5YBI in Johnson County. And KE5NGM. Trey, you have a relay?
Yes, sir, but I'm going to have to call him again. It was the Ellis County station. I didn't catch it the first time, though, so if you can hear me, please come back to us with your call and name again.
Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, Gary, Waxahachie.
I can barely get him, but it's Whiskey X-Ray. It's Jerry down there, I believe. So we'll get him checked in. I'll bet you know his call sign. KE5NGM back to net control.
Okay, Trey, thank you. Yeah, I think it's K5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, and that is Gary, G-A-R-Y, out in Waxahachie. Gary, you are in the log, over.
Okay, it's 2 R's. I'm starting with 2 R's.
Okay, there's Bill. I got Gary in Waxahachie logged in, KF5YIV. That's Bill in Eastland County. How's it going, Bill? Okay, are you in and out, or are you going to stay around? Very good. All right. Any other late check-ins? Any other check-ins from any county, anywhere to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net?
Whiskey Delta 5, Mike, Cook County remote base.
Okay, I got 3 of them there. Fox Papa Delta in Beaster, and I got WC5WC Wiley, and I got WD5M David in the Cook County remote. Anybody else? Okay, all right, that's pretty good. 22 check-ins for the first go-round and lots of coverage. So what I would like to do is kind of jump the gun a little bit. I'm going to go to the Tarrant County check-ins, but let me put W5LTZ at the front of the list. Matt, come on in and just give a brief description of what y'all are doing with NetLogger and how the guys can play along if they wish.
Hey, thanks, Mike. This is Matt, Whiskey 5 Lima Tango Zulu. I'm over in Crowley, right on the south edge of town, close to Burleson. Just for station information, I'll let everybody know I've got 50 watts running out of actually 75 watts running out of ICOM ICV 8000 with a CX333 Comet antenna about 35 feet off the ground. I am running NetLogger tonight. This is our second time doing it. Really just kind of trying to keep up with the check-ins and putting in names and counties and cities and so forth. So if you have that program, it's actually a program you have to install. It's not a website, but it's NetLogger is the name of it. I'm sorry, I don't have the website handy, but I'm sure it's netlogger.something. You just download that, install it. It doesn't take any logins or sign-ups or anything like that, but it's pretty cool because you can basically tell it to select a net, and it'll show you everything that's running in NetLogger right now. And just look for the North Central Texas Simplex net on that list, and it's listed for 146.58. It actually sorts by frequency when you're selecting a net, so it's pretty easy to find. I'll break for a second. So other than logging, as I said, I'm trying to capture the county and the city. I'm going to get a little bit of station info as we go back through the list and people call out. I haven't written a lot so far just because they've been coming pretty fast tonight, so I'm just trying to keep up. I will say, though, that we did get a good call out on the Mansfield-Johnson Radio Club's meeting on the air tonight at 7 o'clock. And so I think there may be a few people monitoring in the Mansfield area, and just in case they can't hear net control, I can act as relay, but we'll hold off until Mike clears that, until net control clears that. I do see about 4 stations in NetLogger that we don't have logged in yet. So if you're monitoring and wanting to log in and you can hear me, hang on a second, and I'll call out for some relays when net control clears that. Send it back to you, Mike. W5LTZ.
Okay, and guys are familiar, but it's netlogger.org, netlogger.org, and you just download it from there, find the net, and you can play along. So it was suggested, and there's some interest, so give it a follow and see what you think. All right, I'll clear with LTZ, and we're going to go down through the list, and we've already spoken to W5IMF, that's Michael in Mansfield. Let's go to Bob Mobile, W5ICK. You copy net control still?
Thanks for letting me check in. W5ICK, name's Bob. I am not mobile anymore. I back up into my office here. I've got a STM 300 on the test bench here, trying it out, running 50 watts. going into a GP9, 20 feet off the ground. So don't really have anything else. Oh, to you guys in the southern counties, just FYI, there's a Hill County Simplex net. Thursdays at 8 a.m. 147.50. Check it out. I was able to log into it I was able to check into it a couple of times from here. So, anyways, back to net. W5ICK.
Okay, Bob. Very cool. Good signal. That audio is really good on that thing. Next on the list is Trey. That's Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike, who's already been busy tonight helping me with relays. But Trey, it's your turn. You have the floor.
Yes, sir. Thanks for running the net again tonight, and good evening to everybody on the net. Not much has changed here. We are streaming this as well on the YouTube channel. Had some interest in that as well. I believe Cliff was wondering if he could check in online by way of the internet only, so I don't know if that'll go against the rules or not, but I said we'd ask. And picking up a lot of the stations that I don't normally get. The Peaster station, I was able to get it again this week, and all of the western ones except for the real far western ones, I don't have any real chance of getting those. But other than that, that's about it. KE5 NGM back to net control.
Okay, Trey, good, strong signal and really powerful audio tonight. I don't remember what you changed, but it's for the better. All right, next on the list would be Keith, and his call is Kilo India 5 Hotel X-Ray Kilo. Hello, Keith.
Hello, this is Keith, KI5HXK. No changes to the station. I'm still running the ICOM 9700 and the GP9 antenna. It's up about 20 plus feet. I'm not really sure that there's people for me to hear out there, because I kind of think, most folks are in Belton. But, in hindsight, I can always think of things that I could get there. Anyway, KI5HXK, back to net control.
Okay, Keith, you've got a great signal out here tonight, and that's Keith in Fort Worth. And we've already spoken to Whiskey 5 Linda Tango Zulu. That's Matt in the Crowley area. Let's try, let's see, there was a station that was in there earlier from Johnson. W7OTK. Do you copy net control? W7OTK, Whiskey 7, Oscar Tango Kilo. Jeff, do you copy net control? Well, maybe he is one and done there, but he isn't involved. All right, let's go to Parker County and call on November 5 Tango X-Ray Lima. Go ahead.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Jason here, N5 TXL from Netta South. No changes to the station. Still the 50-watt mobile Bluetooth radio into a GP3 about 20 feet off the ground. Playing NetLogger along with some other folks. Have two instances open, one for my signal reporting and the other one the community there. Also on KE5 NGM's YouTube stream, and we actually had a little bit of a chat going there, a live computer chat, which is pretty fun. Other than that, I'm still looking for Boy Scout and Cub Scout troops. If you know any Boy Scouts or Cub Scout troops in the area, in the Weatherford area, that might be interested in playing Jamboree on the Air third weekend in October, send them my way. Other than that, that's all from me. N5TXL, back to you, Mike.
Okay, all right. Thank you, sir. Good signal tonight. And I've got too much going on here at Net Control to keep the NetLogger going and the YouTube going, but maybe one day I'll try that. It sounds like fun. So if y'all are enjoying it, that's the main thing. All right, next on the list would be Kilo Golf 5, Sierra, Quebec, Juliet. That would be Bob. Hello, Bob.
Thank you, Mike, for saying that so slowly so I could catch that. This is KG5SQJ.
located in Aneta. I'm still running my Kenwood TS2000 at 100 watts on a Diamond X510 up about 15 feet. I copied everybody in Tarrant County except Jerry and one other station that was in Tarrant County, and I can't see on my page which one that was. Got everybody in Parker County. Got Ken, KB5, YBI down there in Johnson County. Could not hear Somerville. ERAS, I heard Bill, KG5HTH Bill. He's at S4, scratchy but fully readable. And I heard Top, KI5LEP, who is 40 dB over S9, for goodness sake, as usual. And I heard KG5RRH in Denton, S4, scratchy, but not, it was so scratchy it was unreadable for me. But again, keep in mind, my antenna's not all that high, so it's not his station, it's my hearing. Heard Wayne in Feaster, N5FTD. Heard David in Cook County Remote, WD5M. One comment to Matt, first of all, thank you for doing NetLogger. That is great. Let me make a suggestion on your NetLogger page. Go up there and look at the AIM window button. It's the blue button. It's the third blue button. If you'll click on that, you can get almost instant messages from people who are logged in. And if you click the View Monitors button, you can see all the people that are logged in. So just pass that on to him to kind of help him out. Some of the missed calls, especially mine, I started talking for her, got the microphone keyed all the way down and missed the key on the K on the front end of my call sign. And if you're looking at the AIM messages, you can kind of get messages to help you out, get stuff in there. So just thought I'd pass that on. Other than that, that's all I got, Mike. Thanks for doing net control again. Appreciate that. Doing a great job, as usual. KG5SQJ, back to net.
Okay, Bob. Yeah, maybe you can reach out some way to Matt and help him out with some of that. And I've been requested to slow down a little bit, so that's why I gave you the NPR check-in there, Bob. All right, that's SQJ Bob. Let's go to Mac, KJ5 Mike Alpha. He is like across the street from Bob, but they're in the Aneta area in East Parker County. Hey, Mac.
Hey, Mike. Good evening to you and everyone on the net. We're using the ID 5100 tonight to the Diamond X510 up about 20 feet. So no real changes here. I don't have any real comments here in the normal folks tonight, Mike. But anyway, I'm gonna check out at this point and see if I can go get a little sleep before I hit the road here and get down to Belton before daylight. So anyway, have a good evening to everyone. KJ5MX.
Okay, Mac. You have a great time and call me if you need me. So appreciate taking that stuff down there and. I think you'll have a big time. That's KJ5MA. That's Mac. He is checked in, but he is out for the rest of the net. Let's go to Tiffany, KI5NXR. KI5NXR Tiffany, also in the Aledo Aneta area. Go ahead.
Yes, that's correct. Bob and Jason and Mac are all kind of right down the road as the crows fly, or maybe if you just jumped in a canoe and went down the river, you'd end up over here. And everybody in Tarrant County, all the guys in Tarrant County are sounding really great. Of course, everybody in Parker County. Other than that, I can hear Top, LET, and Wayne, SPD. I think that's about it. I mean, I couldn't really hear anybody else. So, back to net, Mike.
So, Tiffany, are you on that new radio? Are you running 100 watts here on 2 meter FM?
Hold on a second. I think I only have 50 on. Let me double check. Now, if I'm running 45 right now, it'll only do 50 on 2 meters.
Okay. All right. Well, you know, that's a big deal. You went from the HT to that, so I mean, you're S9 over here, and I know you'll hear them in complimenting it. So, if you ever get a dual band antenna up in the air, you're going to be dangerous. You'll be doing that control. I'll be hitting you up for that. So, all right, that's KI5NXR Tiffany. And we are still in Parker County. We're going to go to Springtown. Kilo 5, Delta Charlie, K5DC. Dwayne, hello.
Well, good evening, Mike, and everybody on the net. Good to hear everybody. Hearing a few folks tonight about the same as normal, though. Running the same equipment here, the little 80-watt Yaesu to the Tram 1481 at about 50 feet. And I'll let the weather forecasters talk me out of going to Belton, so y'all have, the guys that are going, have fun. Hope you don't get wet. And the other interesting comment was the call sign that checked in tonight was a call sign from the past that kind of struck a chord when I heard it. W5IMF used to belong to Mike's fan. And anytime there was a weather net, back when the National Weather Service radar was in Stephenville, he would always go there and man the radios, keep us all informed of what was happening. That was fairly old technology, but that struck a chord when I heard that call check in. And other than that, I'll let you go and back to the net. This is K5DC.
Okay, Dwayne, good signal. I don't know where your brother in crime is, Walt, but I'm sure that I'm going to make him bring home. But, yeah, Michael out there, W5IMF, I wonder if he heard that. That'd be interesting. All right, we're in, let's see, we still in Parker County? Let's see here. Nope. We're going to kind of skip around. We had some late check-ins, but I'm just going to run the list. We're going to go to Somerville County. We're going to say hi to Mike. And Mike's call is Whiskey 5, Mike Lima Delta in Somerville County. Hey, Mike. Yeah, conditions are good. You're a solid S7 here tonight. That's about 2S units stronger than normal, so we'll take it when we can get it, and let's hope for that band opening tonight that we've had once. Let's get another one. All right, that's W5MLD. That's Mike, and that is Somerville County. Next on the check-in, as far as in the order of check-ins, there was a station light to me, and it was Kilo Victor 7 Papa. Kilo Victor 7 pop-up. That is Jerry in Tarrant County. KV7P. Are you copying net control? Any relays?
W5IMF. Jerry is already checked out of the net, and he was not able to hear you guys from his station. This is W5IMF. Back to net, and I would love to have that gentleman's call sign that knew my grandfather. I took his call sign from him after he passed.
Okay, Michael, boy, you came way up there, but yeah, I don't know if you, I guess you had heard that gentleman, K5 Delta Charlie, knew somebody that had your call as well, so that's pretty cool. And I did get your relay on Jerry, so, but he's in the log, and I appreciate his check-in, and I appreciate your check-in as well. Next on the list is Erath County. See if Phil is still there. Kilo Golf 5, Hotel, Tango Hotel. That is Phil, P-H-I-L, and Erath. Hello, Phil.
Frequency mode.
Okay, Phil, and I was trying to remember this gentleman, was it Lon that used to check in? Was that his handle? That's correct. side of the spectrum and call on Wise County. Wise County, KI5LET. That is Tom. Tango, Oscar, Papa, Papa.
Thanks, Mike, and hello to everyone on the net. We're 7 miles south of Decatur, about central Wise County. No and a diamond dual-band mag mount antenna on the roof at about 34 feet. I've got all the strong Tarrant County stations tonight, and I did get Jerry, KV7P. I hear a few words, so he moved the needle. Got all the strong Parker County stations. Everybody was there. Let's see. I did get Jerry in Ellis County, just barely. I got, of course, YBI in Johnson County, nobody in Hill or Bosque County. I did get Mike in Somervell County, just barely. Nobody in Hamilton or Brown County. Got AI5BU and YIV in Eastland County. And could just hear a few words from HTH in Erath County. So that's probably the rundown. Let's see, wait a minute here. Oh, yeah. And Romeo Hotel, of course, in Denton County. And then we got the Cook County remote station, got that one. So that's the rundown for tonight. Thanks, Mike. Back to net control. KI5LET, we're clear.
Okay, Top. Appreciate you representing Wise County. And one of these days we're going to get IWW back on the air and have his booming signal in here as well. All right, this is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I am net control. My call is Kilo Fox 5, Victor Sierra Papa. Again, the name's Mike. I'm in Parker County, specifically on the southwest side of Weatherford, Texas. And we're going through our roll call here. Next on the list is Denton County. It's Ron, Kilo Golf 5, Romeo Hotel, KG5 RRH in Denton County. Ron, do you copy net control? KG5 Romeo Hotel, KG5 RRH, do you copy? Any relays? All right, he was relayed in from a Wise County station, but I did hear him earlier. But that was Denton County, KG5 RRH. Next on the list is Johnson County. That would be Kilo Bravo 5, Yankee Bravo India, and that's Ken. Hello, Ken.
Well, good evening, Mike. Everybody on the net. Sorry about the late check-in. I was sitting here and you called Johnson County. I queued up and you didn't answer me. Something's wrong. I looked up. I had a negative offset. I'm running in VFO mode, so. Anyway, we got that corrected. Good to hear everybody. Yeah, Mike, you have fallen from an S7 when you started to an S5. I had W5IMS at an F5, W5ICK plus 40, KE5NGM plus 20, KI5HXK plus 40, W5LTZ plus 40, W70TK, Jeff down there in Burleson, he was S3 when he did check in. N5TXL at an S9, KG5SQJ at an S9, KJ5MA at plus 20, KI5NXR plus 20. I'm hearing Tiffany has plus 20, but she didn't say anything about hearing me, so that's interesting. What's that, W5MLD down here in Somerville County at an S9, KG5HTH Phil at an S5, got Top up there at an S7, AI5BU when he checked in, I had no signal, but I could hear him. And KF5YV Bill out in East King County, I heard him, but I did not, no signal movement, but I could hear him. Running a Kenwood TM721 Alpha, 45 watts into a UVS 300 at 35 feet. Nothing's changed here. Maybe someday, but not for now. Mike, appreciate you, man. Appreciate Matt running the net logger. We'll turn it back to you and hope to see a bunch of you in Belton tomorrow. I'm leaving here about I'm picking somebody else up at 3:30 and we're meeting and leaving at 4. So y'all have a good one. get a nap. Let's go play tomorrow. KB5YBI.
Okay, Kenny. Yep, you're an S5, but you sound like you're S10. So have fun tomorrow, and safe travels. All right, we're going to go out to Eastland, Texas, in Eastland County, and see if Alpha India 5, Bravo Uniform, AI5BU, Cam, you still copy net control? Okay, Cam, great signal about an S4 to S5. And appreciate you coming in from Eastland County. We appreciate it and hope you enjoy that. And have fun tomorrow. That's AI5 Bravo Uniform in Eastland County. Next on the list would be Ellis County, K5WXY. K5WXY, that's Gary. Do you copy net control? LTZ, or do you copy K5WXY?
I can give it a try. K5WXY from W5LTZ assisting net control. K5WXY from W5LTZ. Relay, go ahead.
Yeah, he was transmitting, but you guys were talking over him. Let me see here. This is WD5MK5WXY. Try again, and I'll relay for you.
I was having a hard time hearing that relay too, so I'm not sure if I can even make those connections. Can anyone else hear WXY or the relay?
Yeah, I got a copy on the relay.
Yeah, Gary says he's got bad conditions where he is tonight. He can hear the relay repeater, but nothing much else, and so having a hard time getting back into the net. That's pretty much the situation there. Thanks, Gary. That was K5WXY. This is WD5M relay.
Okay, WD5M. I don't know if there's something different with your signal tonight. It's a little garbled. I don't know if it's almost acts like it's RF, but it's a very choppy, and there's a lot of flutter in the audio, Dave. So appreciate the relay help from WD5M. Let's go to Eastland County and call on KF5YIV, Yankee India Victor. Bill, if you're still there, come on in. All right, Bill, booming in to Barker County. And that's Kilo Fox 5, Yankee India Victor. That's Bill. Said he was hearing about 30% of the check-ins, kind of in and out. Next on the list is Bosque County. I think it's WC5WC I heard earlier. Wiley, you there? He may have gone to bed. WC5WC, are you still awake? I heard him earlier, and I know he's going down there tomorrow, so they're all probably tucked away. And let's see. N5 Fox Papa Delta, Wayne up in Peaster. Are you on board? KI5LET top is full scale as always. Kenny, about a 5. AI5BU is really interesting because sometimes I can't hear him at all, and other times he's running about an S3, so he's kind of in and out. I did notice on WD5M there is some issues with the audio, so it's kind of rough to copy, but obviously he's full scale here. So that's about the rundown here. I appreciate it again. You're running the net and taking care of things in a nice, orderly fashion. And I wish everybody the very best in their travels down to Belton. I told Mac earlier that I was afraid to go because my pocketbook kind of gets loose when I go to those things. KL5BSP and 5FPD. Okay, Wayne. Thanks for the rundown. And yeah, you're crashing in here as well. And let's see. Yep, you gave a good rundown. You're hearing quite a few folks from up there. All right, last on the original list, and I'm going to go to LTZ to bring in some of the eastern counties. David, are you still there? WD5 Mike up in Cook County remote base?
Yes, sir, Mike, WD5M. Let me know real quick, did I fix my audio?
Absolutely 100% perfect now.
All right, I apologize for that. I normally reset that problem before I start, and I forgot to do it tonight.
Well, come on in and give us a report on who you're hearing.
Okay, let's see. This is WD5M on a remote base in southwestern Cook County. Let me sort my list here real quick. I just start with the ones I did not or had the lower signals on. I did not hear Eastland County. Had noisy copy from Somerville. Let's see, Michael and Tarrant County, IMF, had a little noise on the signal, but perfectly readable. Of course, Tiffany, she comes in with just a little white noise, but perfectly readable as well with that new station she's got. everybody else that you've had on the list so far, come back to you. Has been full quieting up here. Just to let everybody know, we're on a remote base with a Kenwood TMV-71 and a CX-333 antenna with some pretty good AGL height, and we use this system with the National Weather Service in Fort Worth during storms sometimes to reach outlying areas where we're having to work remote from the Weather Service now, and so the radio team I volunteer with got access to this remote base, and I try to get in the net every week and exercise it and make sure it's still working properly, and I sure appreciate you guys letting me do that. Anyway, we'll let it get back to the net. This is WD5M David on the Cook County remote base.
Okay, yeah, you're 20 over down here to Parker County tonight on the old analog meter on the IC271H. All right, that was Whiskey Delta 5 Mike. His handle was David. That was Cook County, and great operation there, and I'm glad you're getting to exercise it, so it's a lot of fun. All right, this is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. My call is Kilo Fox 5 Victor Sierra Papa. I am net control. Out of control, net control. Let's go to W5 Lima Tango Zulu, Matt and Crowley, and would you make a net call to the stations to the east there?
Sure thing, Mike. First of all, I do want to say KB5WB, try to get in there at some point. Are you still there? KB5WB, check in. I'm not hearing David. Maybe he'll try again. Thanks, Mike. So this is Whiskey 5 Lima Tango Zulu, assisting net control for the North Central Texas Simplex net. Just want to send out one more check to see if there's anybody that can hear me that would like to check in. Please come now if you'd like to check into the North Central Texas Simplex net. All right, Mike, I'm not hearing anything. I think some of the stations that I was looking at in NetLogger were just ones that I didn't have complete call signs on initially, but I was able to fill those in. I was, and thanks to, gosh, who was that, Bob, who suggested looking at the AIM window on NetLogger. I was watching that, but I didn't think to kind of cross-reference to the ones that I got or couldn't completely copy. So I got that fixed pretty quickly after that. So I don't have anyone else lingering on the list that hasn't checked in yet. So we should be in good shape unless KB5WB tries again. Send it back to you, W5LTZ.
Okay, yeah, that was KG5SQJ, Bob, in the NETA. And sounds like he could be a good reference to tune that in. So appreciate you doing that, Matt. All right, this is KF5VSP. Since a lot of folks are going to go to Belton in the morning, let me just skip making a call to any station. Let me open it up to the ham radio section. Any technical questions, anything you have. This is a brain trust here. And ask any questions about, anything you've got. Something you might be looking for. So who wants to be the first on the list there? Wow, that was quick. Go ahead, Wayne. N5 FPD, what you got? that's what the ham radio section's all about, sharing information. So anyway, that's N5 Fox Papa Delta, and he was talking about a SDR, RTL, Romeo Tango Lima, and he bought it on Amazon, pan adapter. That's what it is exactly, right, a pan adapter, isn't it? Okay, that's awesome information. Certainly can't beat the price. So that's N5FPD. If y'all have any questions on that that receiver there, the RTL SDR, you can get that on Amazon. Pretty cool. All right, anybody else have anything for the ham radio section?
TXL.
TXL, go ahead, Jason.
Hey, gonna coattail in on that RTL SDR. I have one along with a Newelec that's NOOELEC ham it up converter that converts your HF stuff into stuff the Newelec RTL SDR can hear and understand. Now that I have my HF radio, I'm not using it any. So if you're curious in messing with one, reach out to me. I might be willing to part with it. And on top of that, I'm a computer nerd. I know all about all the software. You get yourself a Raspberry Pi, and you can do remote monitoring with it. It's pretty cool. I'll help you out there if you need any of that. But I recommend SDR Sharp. SDR Sharp. That's SDR in the pound sign. That's all. N5TXL back to net control.
Okay, Jason. Thanks for that. So anybody wants to get technical or has any questions when stuff doesn't work, you can just have Jason make a service call for you. But no, he's offered to help anybody with any of this SDR stuff or software. Raspberry Pi is included. All right, anybody else? Last call for the ham radio section. Okay, not hearing anybody. We'll go to the last part of the net, and we're going to open it up for any announcements.
KC5SLQ.
There's Daryl, KC5SLQ, with an announcement. Go ahead.
Okay, so I know we got Belton tomorrow. If you don't sell your stuff, bring it to Springtown, October 23, Springtown Ham Fest. Go to the Parker County or Tri-County website. There should be a flyer up there for information. Also, if you got any buddies want to be a ham, we got a tech class in Weatherford, October 9. Once again, go over to the Parker County website. October 9 is a 3-hour tech class. SLQ, back to net.
Okay, Daryl, appreciate it. And that's October 23rd, the Ham Fest up in Springtown, Parker County Amateur Radio Club website. All right, anybody else for announcements? Okay, I'll make an announcement similar to that. Sargent Auction Service, SARGENT, who is a ham operator and an auctioneer, is going to have a ham radio. He has an estate that is completely ham radio. I haven't seen it yet, but he tells me it's pretty neat. October 23rd will be the preview date, and it's an online auction, and that's the first day for online bidding, and it will conclude on 10/30, so a week later. But on the same day as the Parker County Ham Fest, Sargent Auction Service in Granbury is going to have a preview of all of the items in that auction, which are all ham radio pieces. Great stuff. He's going to offer tailgating. So first come, first served to anybody that would like to come take a look at all the items that are up for auction. for the online auction. And you can also pick you a spot and bring your ham radio junk to sell. There's no fee to do that, but it is on 1023 as early as 7 a.m. And he said, you know, we'll probably be done by no later than 1 o'clock. So if anybody's interested in that, it's first come, first served. That's October 23rd. That's Sargent Auction Service. And I will put the address and the information to that on the Facebook page. All right, any other announcements? Last call.
KB5WB.
KB5WB, I can hear you loud and clear now.
Okay, good. I was sitting there eating ice cream cone. If hadn't anybody mentioned the sideband net first Tuesday of the month, and somebody may have, I've just been in and out. First Tuesday, vertical sideband net, 2 meters, 144.190 at 8 p.m. First Tuesday of the month. KB5WB, back to net control.
Okay, David, enjoy that ice cream. Thanks for stopping by. All right. He's reminding us of the 2 meter. I need to remind myself of that. It's a 2 meter sideband, 144.190, the first Tuesday of the month at 8 p.m. 144.190 upper sideband. For vertical operation, meaning most of us are running verticals, and so you don't need a big beam laying horizontal to get on this net. They usually rotate the net controls central, east, and west to pick everybody up. So if you're so inclined on the first Tuesday of the month, 8 p.m., 144.190 upper sideband. A lot of fun. All right. Let me just make one more lap for any late check-ins, and then we'll close down the net. Any late check-ins to the North Central Texas 2 meter Simplex net? Well, hello, Kelly. Any other check-ins? Any other late check-ins?
Well, I'll be a recheck when you get through.
Give you the floor. What's going on? That is Whiskey 5 Kilo Baker Tango. That is Kelly, and that is Somerville County. So glad to have you. Thanks for fitting us into the honeydews. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close the net. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa every Friday night right here, 146580. 7-3, everybody going to Belton. Have a great trip, and we'll see you next week. KF5 VSP, off and clear.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Kenny.
If you get a chance, try the 4.9 repeater down here in Cleveland again and let me know what your capabilities are with it. We did a little work on it yesterday. Seems to have improved it a little bit. Found out we may have had a lightning strike on that antenna. So get a chance, key it up and holler and let me know how it compares to what you were hearing before. We're trying to check range on it, and I think trip down to Mobile in Belton tomorrow is going to be a real good test.
All right, tell me the frequency again. I know I have it in here. I just can't remember.
145.490, PL tone 88.5. 145.490, 88.5 PL.
Okay, give me a second and I'll drift down there and make a call.
Hey, Ken.
Yes, sir.
I just keyed it from the Radio Shack here in the house from the handy-talkie.
Cool deal. Yeah, we definitely got some improved coverage. We got a couple of good reports on it. I sent Mike Heskett a message and asked him to have as many of the radio guys because they're all been operating from home and we've been having trouble hearing them. So we sent them a message to try to get them to check it. We're hoping we improved it for them.
I think you did. It sounded pretty good here in Glenrose, and that's a hard thing to happen down here in the RF hole down there by the river. All right, we'll let you go there, Ken. Good to hear you. 7-3, that's 5 and over.
All right, Mike, appreciate it. Yeah, I was trying to remember where I was last Friday night, if I hit the net or not. But anyway, yeah, we swapped the antennas yesterday, got the old one down, and found a hole or two in it. It looks like it probably got popped. So hopefully this new one is solid and working well. Appreciate the test. KB5YB.
KB5WB, you still on here?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to see what, if you were up in the metro or if you're out in Eastland. You're about an S7 here tonight.
Yeah, I put my big antenna up for the net, so I got my big Diamond X700 up 20 feet to the bottom of it.
Okay, that's why then. Yeah, it sounded good down in Rimrose.
Yeah, you're blowing smoke up here too. I got you about S7.
Cool deal. All right, I'm going to head over to the 47 machine. We'll catch you later. 7-3. W5MLD. Good luck.
You bet, Mike. Have some fun. I'll have to get that programmed into this radio. I'm on the FT991 in the little back room here where the big antenna is plugged in. KB5WB. Talk to you later.
KB5WV, you're pegging my meter and dead quiet here in Johnson County. In between you're talking and when you pause here, it is dead silent, full solid signal. KB5YBI.
Yeah, same thing here. KB5YBI. Yeah, it's the thing works. It doesn't even have to be real high. It just works. KB5YBI. Thanks for the compliment. KB5WB.